Welcome back to the channel, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Bo Biddle. Bo Biddle, nowhere to be found. But we do have a Samuel Charles here with me today, folks. We're with our friends, Auto Collection of Murfreesboro. Their information is on the screen. Check out their website for this ride or many others like it. But we want to get started on this ride. So let's take a first look at the key. Let me see this key, young man. So it's got, we'll flip it over for us. So it does have the nice S moniker because it is the S car. And then we're going to start where we normally start, which is in the rear. So it's got a nice, the trunk opened the first time, which is not as it always happens. This is the 2020 S8. And wow, there is a hilarious amount of space. Looks like you got your ski pass through if you want it. The seats actually don't go down, so that's a little different. You can see this is a normal size bag, and wow, there's plenty of room for more bags just like that one. So yeah, if you need it, this car can take it with you. Looks like enough stuff for 4 people to travel in. It does have the push button close and also have the nice lock button. Quick little shout out to our friends Auto Collection of Murfreesboro. There's their address. Hit them up. Sam,
yeah,
would you like to give us a startup?
Sure.
Okay, so he's gonna hop up in there. This thing has over 500 horsepower and over 500 foot-pounds of torque. This thing is a beast of a car. As you hear, great little startup. Give me a couple revs. One more time. Yes, dude, this thing sounds awesome. You look good in there too. Go ahead and shut it down so we don't have too much car noise. And then we're going to check out the rear seats. Why don't you go around to the other side for me? Pop that door open, and I'm going to have you climb in there so the folks can see how much room this car does have. As we get in here, we're just going to kind of show it does have the blades, or the what do they call it? The thing that goes right here, whatever you call it. It's up over there. It pops out of here. Really nice door cards. Go ahead and hop on there, Sam. And the door handles are legit. It's got heated seats back here. Plenty of storage, which is really nice. And then sunshade, that's what it is. The sunshade pops up there. Dude, you look like you got a hilarious amount of room. One of the things that we do, booyah, look at that. So you can move your seat from there. So the seat does go up and down. An iPad is available. It goes and clips on right there. I mean, there's so much room. This is hilarious how much room is in here. Definitely don't see this on every sedan in the rear seat. Oh, cup holders too. This thing is super fancy. As you make your way down here, you've got what it looks like cigarette lighting devices. There's your vents as well, and then you can see here it has the vents here too, which is really nice option. How do you think it feels back there, buddy?
It feels really good, actually.
I know, like you look like you got 1.5 feet of space in front of you.
Got a lot of leg room.
A lot of leg room. All right, well, I'm going to hop into the front. You can stay back there, but I'm going to borrow that key. As we make our way in. Ooh, sorry, phone. Get this seat pulled back a little bit. First of all, this leather is super plush. You can see it's got the S badge. I don't know what color that is, but I like it. That is for sure. I do like it. As we make our way in, you can see, get this key from this young man here. It does come roaring to life. I really like the look of the steering wheel. One of the things I noticed is they have a ton of different views available here in the dash, which is crazy. All the way to, you can see your full navigation setup, which is amazing. You got your rev counter down over here, and your speedo right here. Really high level stuff. And as you make your way to the entertainment area, you see all of this is all touch screen. You've got all of your air conditioning scenarios here, and then your maps or whatever up here. Wait, it has weather? Let's see what it says when you click weather. We ain't got the subscriptions. Maybe next time. One place you always got to start is your vehicle, the drive select. Gives you the different modes: Comfort Plus, Auto, Dynamic. Clearly, if you're like me, you're always in Dynamic. And the audio of the exhaust did change when you went into a dynamic mode. It did. Did you hear it, Sam? It did get a little bit louder.
Yeah, I did.
When it goes into dynamic mode, which is pretty cool. Go back to home, back to media, or sorry, I meant to press this one. And one of the things I really like is the ability to control your exterior and interior lighting, which is really kind of cool. And then it also has an amazing set of backup cameras. So it's got, you can see the lines do move there, which is really nice. And then you've also got, oh, whoops. You could put multiple different ways. You can kill the camera. You can look forward, as you can see. You can look side to side. So it's kind of shooting out the side. There's my door here, basically, which is really cool. Again, with the backwards, and then you can do the top view, top down view if you need it. And then the 2 side views in the back, 2 front views. I mean, look at this. Sam, this just goes on and on and on. So many different camera options. And as Sam noticed when I was backing up, I didn't use any of them. I'm not used to using the camera. I'm used to actually looking around and seeing things myself. So, but it clearly has all of the camera options that you could possibly want. As we make our way through the interior, it does have the Bang & Olufsen stereo. These guys, see if I can get them to do it. These should, oh no, they're stationary, I guess. Oh, someone's forgot to turn their phone off. So really cool stereo parts up here, which is really cool. You got all the noises coming from back there. The vents are legit. They just blend right into the dash. It's really, really nice look and feel to them. Again, this crazy amount of functionality here. We are going to look for wireless charging pad. So you've got one right here, and then more plugs, as you can see on the side there as well. It looks like they want you to kind of put your key in this area, which is a nice little spot. As you check, nice glove box, plenty of room. It looks like if you really wanted to have an iPad kind of hovering on there, you could have that happening pretty easily. Let's make our way out of the vehicle, and we will check underneath the hood. Really just want to talk about how functional this car really is, man. It really has all the things that you could possibly want a car like this to have. If I can figure out how to get this open, there we go. Huge motor, I think it's a 4-liter twin turbo V8. You can see it's not behind the driveline. It is kind of running kind of front heavy. Most of these Audis are pretty front heavy cars, but they got some really dynamic suspensions to them now that really offer really great drivability. So love these headlights, look so nice. I mean, overall this car MSRP'd for over 150 grand. Really, really expensive ride, folks. This isn't your regular sedan, and with over 500 horsepower and almost 600 foot-pounds of torque, this thing, even though it is huge, as you can see, it just gips up and goes. Did you get scared a couple times?
I meant no.
No?
But yes.
No, but yes. The seatbelt grabbed him a couple times, and he was like, Uncle Ben, Uncle Ben. It does have, I didn't turn it on, but it does have the heads-up display, which is really cool. So here you go, one more amazing ride for the folks to check out. Again, this vehicle is available from our friends at Auto Collection of Murfreesboro. That's the Murfreesboro Courthouse, if you're wondering. We are in their parking lot. I'm sure we're on camera, and they're about to come up here and tell us to leave. So we're going to cut this short. But if you're interested in this ride, Auto Collection of Murfreesboro, information is on the screen. Be sure to hit them up if you need one of these high-end luxury cars. They have 2 lots available now. One is off Old Fort Parkway and one is off Broad Street. Old Fort Parkway has all of the nice rides for the most part. They do have a couple down there off Broad Street. So be sure to hit them up. Their info is on the screen. For my man Bo Biddle, which is not here, and Samuel Charles, thank you so much for your help. I am Ben Barber. We'll see you guys in the next video.